was billed as the ultimate sports podcast.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Everybody has been waiting.
I'm God gifted.
He's a bull. I'm the matador.
This is the Weekend Guy Podcast, and it begins now.
Speaking about shit, guys, what happened to Kaizer Chiefs this weekend, my
Oh my God. Okay, let's get into the PSL.
friend? Yeah.
Wow. I watched the game.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Chiefs game.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting there with my wife, my helper, my kids,
Mm.
and my sister-in-law. Okay, so chilling. So as the starting lineup comes onto the TV,
Yeah.
so I was like, I'm trying to read the starting lineup,
Do you know those names?
and I'm like, I don't know a single name on this team.
Mm.
This kid that Chiefs I've never seen before.
Mm.
Who the fuck
From
are
a
these guys?
diehard. From a diehard.
Like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
Ne? All right. Then today I'm sitting here at the office after the loss. Okay, we lost and we're playing garbage. Ne?
Yeah.
Then I'm going through my Twitter. There's that show which is done by Junior Kanye and the other guys. Ngululeko, Ngululeko, the guy's name. The one who interviews
Yeah.
Junior Kanye.
Mm.
And then he's interviewing this number one fan here, Chiefs. There's a guy who's like a number one fan who always comes on, ne? Hyping up every single nonsense we sign. So he was like, this guy was like, first of all, we signed that guy, the TAC Galaxy captain.
Yeah.
He played defense.
Yes.
Yeah. So that Nkululeko was saying that guy is garbage because he's been following him. He's actually saying we signed the wrong guy from that team. We didn't sign the best player. We signed the guy from Royal AM.
Yeah.
We didn't sign the best attacker. We signed the wrong one. And he's saying he said this thing as we were signing him.
Yeah.
But the other fan guy, the number one fan, was busy hyping up
Hyping the guy.
these mediocre signings.
So my question to you, when does it get too much? Are you not tired?
How many times are gonna fire the coach? Doesn't make sense. How many times are gonna fire the coach?
No, it's also the third game of the season, so you can't be panicking.
Because clearly we have not won a single game. We are 3-0.
Mm.
We're 0-3. I'm in your boat now. So
we've got to win.
we're coming. Wait, we're coming to that. So it's tiring.
Yeah.
At the same time, we can't just leave and say fuck this shit. I'm going to support Sundowns, like literally, because we've grown up.
Is Bushbuck?
Bushbuck, no, they did.
Or
then the fifth
Bushbuck. It's Bushbuck.
Mamelodi
Rich
Bushbucks.
Spurs, no?
No. Fuck, Mtata Bushbucks.
Mtata Bushbucks.
Wow, what a fuck up from me.
Yeah, wow, disappointing.
Yeah,
They must revive it so you can.
No, there's cheaper.
Okay.
Cheaper than my local team. If I was in Eastern Cape, I would have to say. Yeah. So if we had better administration, we'd support our local teams, because this Chiefs thing of following this nonsense which is going on doesn't make sense. It's been years, not ambitious, they don't want to win anything, they sign. But we spoke about these signings even before, if you still remember in the other podcast, that they've not signed anyone significant.
Yeah.
No, there's no more beasts.
Yeah.
They're just signing for the sake of signing. There's no. It looks like there's no plan, there's no scouts. We don't know what the hell's going on with Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, because it's always interesting how I look at the scouting
Team
results, right? Because obviously they'll be looking through the PSL, but it always seems to go the wrong way. You're trying to. They only sign the players who have passed their peak.
Yeah, what are you going to do that with a 9-year-old?
Exactly. Remember when we were talking about this? When we spoke about this, and for me, this is where the other giants in the PSL get it right. They get the players who are about to peak, and they peak during their time with.
Look at that attacking mid, that Brazilian attacking mid, that's signed by Sundowns. That guy with the blonde hair. Jesus Christ, what a beast!
And yeah, I think it's Gonzalez.
He's new, but he's left-footed and he's a beast. He's combining so well with Uzwan up front.
Look at that.
It's like operating on it's like on two different planets. We here and Sundowns is on another planet when it comes to recruitment of players. It's not like the Chiefs doesn't have the money.
Yeah, but for me,
But it
my
looks like
nickname
they're wasting
for
their
Kaizer
money.
Chiefs going forward is the House of Pain.
Yeah, no,
It's the house of pain.
Definitely.
It's the house of pain.
definitely.
You know?
That game, nah, watching with my whole family, I was so embarrassed as a kid. My wife even said, because my wife is a Pirates fan, but then
Okay.
I managed to convert her to a Kaizer Chiefs fan. She's gone back to Pirates. She's like, this is
Mm.
bullshit. This team you're supporting, as much as I love you, my husband,
Yeah.
I'm going back to Pirates. Fuck this shit. These guys
I'm
are
choosing
garbage.
peace in my life.
Yeah, these guys are garbage. They're garbage. Unsupportable.
Look,
Unsupportable.
Look, I'll give my verdict 10 games in. You know, there should be more than enough time for the new coach to have stamped his authority.
Even that combination, those players. How do you play that guy Castro or whatever? The guy.
Dupree.
How do you play him on the wing, the right wing? That guy. He's a midfielder. That guy. He's a defensive mid. How come he playing 4-3-3? He's playing on the right, not even the middle of the midfield. Good Dupree is garbage.
But he's the best player currently at Kaizer Chiefs.
We don't have best players. Everybody's
He's
garbage.
the only one. He's the only one.
He's garbage. Let's just put it like that. Everyone's garbage. Like literally. Kaizer Chiefs, there's no hope. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They
House
fucked
of
up.
pain.
Yeah, they fucked up.
House
It's
of
going to be a long season.
Yeah.
But nobody said in the rule book that you can't hang in your jersey and go to another team.
Yeah, it's
There's
an
no unwritten rule, but
a
can
man
be
must
broken.
be loyal.
I've broken my loyalties before anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I've broken. I used to be a Manchester United supporter, but I broke the mold and went to Chelsea. Screw that. Nah, we're coming there, by the way. We're going there. And Swallows with a non-goal.
What do you mean non-goal?
It's a
History
non-goal.
will show that we won.
History will show that.
History will show that we won.
Do
There's
you know
no
that? Do you know
in
how
the
long
PSL.
that referee has been suspended for?
Tell me.
16 weeks.
Deservedly so.
With
Even though I'm
no-
a beneficiary of his
mess up.
incompetence, yeah, it was shocking. It was shocking.
That was shocking.
I don't know. Do you know if it was a 50-50 chance? But 10 times out of 10 in world football, that is a foul.
It is, yeah.
That is a foul because the keeper can't jump up, claim the ball cleanly, and
be
then
pushed. I think it's pushed in,
and then be pushed over the line by a player and a goal stands.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
and
disappointing.
maybe another thing, maybe they bet on the games. We don't know, and they wanted the Swallows to win. We don't know, like
Speculation.
because now that ban is very long actually. Because in that ban there's no officiating any game, just sitting at home, going to rehab for.
I think no, but part of the rehab so that they don't get rusty, they go to the lower divisions, not even the NFD.
Yeah,
it's the divisions below where they have to officiate. Because the risk of keeping someone at home for 16 weeks and then bringing them back.
Yeah, not unfit,
yes,
and so on.
And more prone to mistakes. But I'm glad that the PSL took harsh action against him.
Yeah.
To deter refs from doing that because man, that was disappointing.
And
that was disappointing.
How unfortunate for them that FIFA has approved VAR for us, so we should be getting it soon.
2 years too late.
Doesn't matter. That is us when it comes to world football or world anything.
Yeah.
We're always 2 years behind in anything.
True, but I told you, Philly's games had VAR. Imagine. A December tournament has VAR before the professionals.
The PSL has nothing.
So
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but I'm happy that it's been approved. It shows that we're heading in the right direction because there are millions on the line. There are millions on the line, and as a Swallows man, I'm happy that I benefited pre-VAR because if VAR was there, their goal would have never stood.
Are you still on this perception that Sundowns is even going to lose a game this season?
Yes, they will lose.
Do you see what happened to them visiting Chippa, and that guy was hyping it up that coming to the fortress and so on and so on, and then he gets humbled. Well, the second goal was, but the first goal was a goal. Then he gets humbled 2-0. Sundowns takes the 2-0, unbeaten 4 games, 12 points up already.
Look, Sundowns is the standard.
But who's going to beat them though?
I told you, as much as it hurts me to say this, Orlando Pirates as well as Supersport are going to give them a run for their money.
We'll see.
Yeah, this year it's not happening. Masandawana, you've had a good couple of years.
By the time they play Supersport, it'll be 15 points or By the time they play Pirates, they'll be like what? I don't know when is the Pirates game, but they'll be like 18 or 21 points, like full. Okay, I'm calling it like this, né?
Yeah.
That Sundowns will be unbeaten up until they play Pirates or SuperSport, whichever comes first. But they'll go into those games unbeaten. No draws, wins.
Okay. So for our subscribers and our new viewers, make a comment regarding Andile's predictions, but also don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We've got a PSL segment, and I see that the PSL people are actually engaging with the PSL conversation.
We'll bring more content.
So we'll bring more content to you guys to come and talk about. Obviously, when Kaizer Chiefs playing Swallows, there's a bit of a chance for us to win there, but we don't know. We need some coverage. Anything can happen now. That's why we need to look. But otherwise, when we play Pirates, Sundowns, SuperSport, we're fucked.